Have you ever opened your phone to check a message and then ended up scrolling for, dare I say, 6, 7, 8 hours? Yeah, me too. About 7 months ago, I deleted all of my social media. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, just the app, right? No. I deleted my account. I deleted everything that was connected to my social media. And I did it because my attention span was cooked, just like all of us. I fell into the traps of comparison. I was completely addicted to my phone. I was always, like on my phone scrolling, and I noticed that I wasn't accomplishing anything with my life. I honestly felt like I didn't have a life anymore because I didn't do anything. I was literally just scrolling on Instagram, TikTok, on snapping my friends, keeping all these streaks with people I didn't even like anymore. And it just it wasn't good for my mental health. And yeah, it cooked my mental health and it was just really bad. So I think maybe a month before I deleted all my social media, I kind of knew that I had to, but I couldn't really because I wasn't in a long distance relationship. But after we broke up, I kind of, as a form of decluttering, you know how after a relationship you cut your hair, you declutter, you clean your room, and like whatever else. So for me, that was the thing. I deleted all my social media. I went off of everything, and I stayed off of it for almost 7 months. And it honestly, a lot of people say that like it healed them. It didn't really heal me. It just kind of forced me to actually deal with my emotions, actually deal with to actually heal from the breakup and to be able to. Recently, I actually got back to Instagram, but my relationship with social media now is so much different, and I'm gonna get into that a little bit later. But I read this book. Well, it's a great book. I love the author. She's a speaker and she has a bunch of books, writer, speaker. So I really like her. I'm gonna put you can get it on Amazon, I think, but in this book it talks about how basically naming what you feel, knowing what to do about it. It's just really all about emotions, about emotional intelligence and all this stuff. Yeah. So another thing that's really important is you have to replace the habit of doom scrolling. So for me, it didn't, I guess, stop so addicted to my phone. I still couldn't let go of my phone. And I started scrolling on YouTube Shorts and I just started binge watching Netflix and stuff. So I guess, and YouTube also, just binge watching YouTube and Netflix, which it's honestly a better alternative than scrolling on Instagram because instead of just watching endless short content, you actually watch something that's long form and you're able to focus for longer. I think that's what really also helped me to kind of lengthen out my attention span and just, I guess, kind of fix it. But in this time period, I was actually able to accomplish a lot of the goals that I had. For example, I graduated high school, which is this video right here. If you want to watch that. I completed driver's ed. I learned how to drive through driver's ed. I started actually like going to church more often, going to youth. I never used to go to youth, but I started actually going to youth services and conferences and winter camps and like more of like our community things. And I actually started getting into reading and I finished this book and I finished a bunch of other books. And right now I'm actually reading how to actually gonna put the book right here. But How to Win Friends and Influence People, which is a great book, honestly. Um and yeah, right now the way I manage my social media is I only have Instagram right now, but the way I manage my phone right now, um is I downloaded this one app. It's called Stay Free. And on this Stay Free app, I blocked YouTube Shorts because honestly, YouTube Shorts is just, I don't know if it's just my feed, but it would just drain me so much. Like even Instagram wouldn't even drain me much. It would be more of a time waste. But YouTube would just make me so depressed. I don't know, for some reason. So I blocked YouTube Shorts on this app, and I also put time limit on all of my entertainment apps like Pinterest, Instagram, and Netflix. I think YouTube, Pinterest, Netflix, and I think one more. I think YouTube Music or something. But I put it into this one bundle that you can do these, that you can select a couple different apps and put one like usage limit on all of them. So the usage limits that I picked, I'm gonna put it right here, screen share. But what I put is that I can only use all of these apps overall together 3 hours a day. So that way, like, I can't just put like 3 hours on Netflix, 3 hours on this, that. It would be just overall of my entertainment apps. I put 3 hours to be the limit because I noticed every day I would use it for about 4 hours. So I just put it 1 hour less. And if I can stay within that hour, I guess, then I'm gonna put it down to 2 hours for entertainment and stuff. So that includes YouTube, Netflix, and Pinterest, and YouTube Music, I think, and Instagram. So I have to really like monitor how much I am on like different apps. That way, if I want to use Instagram later today, or if I need to text someone later, then I have to keep that space open. Also, another thing that you can do on there, which I really like, is that to change the settings there, you have to put a pin. And I had actually my mom put in the pin, so I don't know what the pin is. So if I wanted to unblock YouTube Shorts, I couldn't because it has a pin. It would like not let me. And I like that it doesn't just give you a reminder on your app. I'm gonna probably also post a screenshot of that. It doesn't just give you a reminder to like close the app or something, or that your time limit right now. It just closes the app and it will not let you use it. Even for YouTube Shorts, like it will not let you like watch it. Like you'll click on it and it'll automatically just close the app, and they'll have this little tab pop out, and you're like, oh, you already used it, or it's blocked or something. So, which is honestly really helpful. Yeah, that's kind of my experience with it, and honestly, right now the way it is with my social media, with my like the time limits and YouTube Shorts blocked and all this other stuff, like I actually spend so like little time on my phone. Like the main thing I spend my phone on is literally Netflix, and that's pretty much it. I don't really use it for anything else. I use it to film and like edit, but those are like more education type things, I guess. So even YouTube, I don't even use it that much. After I blocked the shorts, like I don't really like to watch YouTube anymore. And yeah, it's been honestly kind of fun because I'm actually able to do different things, and it's kind of my how I manage my social media right now and my experience. So I guess that is my video.